The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Okay, so we'll look at Black Ops at 21:9. So it doesn't support 21:9 natively, it simply stretches the image. However, an easy fix can be found with flawless widescreen, which fixes the game so that the gameplay scales correctly to fill the screen instead of stretching. The HUD scales also to the sides of the screen. The in-game menus appear to just be their normal 16:9 menus, but shifted to the complete left of the screen. But as the menus have a single blurred background to them, it continues across the entire 21:9 screen, so the menu buttons, even though they are in their normal 16:9 position, but just on the full left-hand side of the screen, it basically means that the menus look fine. It's difficult to explain, but if you see them in game, you'll realize what I mean. They don't look bad, basically, at all, which is great for 21:9 support. The main menu is kind of in-game, so yeah, I think anyone knows what I mean by now who hasn't played Black Ops. So it's, as the gameplay is 21:9 supported now, it correctly scales to fit 21:9. Loading screens are a mix of black barred and stretched images, and the same goes for cutscenes, with the majority of CGI cutscenes being stretched, but some having black bars. But the cutscenes that are in-game are all 21:9, which is great. Now to the issues with the game. Firstly, the online is far from perfect, at least in my experience. I recently had my internet upgraded to a fantastic level, and yet this still results in quite serious online lag. It's a real bitch, and even though my ping is in the 40s, I can't seem to avoid it. So yes, this can differ from person to person depending on your location and who you're playing with, but it's just a point to remember. Now, the other issue I had with the game, well, other than the nasty controller support that for some reason doesn't allow a controller to work in the menus but in every other part of the game, so you have to awkwardly reach forward to use the mouse. No, the main issue with the game is a lack of an FOV slider in single player and zombies. Now, there are hacks to fix the FOV, but I personally have little to no problem with the standard FOV in the game, but it's something that should never be the case. There should never be no FOV slider. There should always be one, because not every single person has the exact same setup, so the FOV is going to need to change from person to person. It annoys me seeing it excluded, and just dear God, Treyarch, the FOV slider that they put into at least multiplayer is a joke. It simply moves the gun further or closer to you. It doesn't actually increase or decrease the FOV. It's ridiculous. Though kind of funny that they thought they could get away with it. Call of Duty and PC are just water and oil. Anyway, I hope that gives you some information on how the game runs at 21:9. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and subscribe for future info. For any of the games at 21:9, head over to my channel. Hopefully I've covered it. If I haven't, then leave a comment down below and I'll try and cover it. Have a good day.
Keep them off me! Yes! Mason! Grab that minigun! Good work, Mason! Сделал его! Я подражаю! Enemy down! For honor! For vengeance! For Russia! Уничтожь! Давай на поражение!
No, something's wrong. There's way too much activity. Yankee 1-3, report. Yankee 1-3, report. Leave his gun. Go!
Держи в поле зрения! Не высовывайся! Раненый!
X-ray, come in, over. Go ahead, Bowman, just got a visual.
Kaboom! To me to kill them all! Ragtop, lay off the sauerkraut, man! Not a chance, Stumpy! Blood-sucking gutter sluts are going out Dempsey style! Or I'll have to introduce you to my mother! Fuck me, that smells! Since 1945!
Defend the objective. Five lanes standing by. Our 5 lanes in the air. Get back to the ready. Show us where you want it. Ready for deployment. Cobra on the way. Care package ready for delivery. Mark it easy. Package ready. Show us where you want it. Care package ready. Show us where you want it.
On nous vite!
Ready for delivery. Mark the DC. Care package ready. Show us where you want it. Good job, team. Get ready for the next round.